Every day, the crypto market seems to get more and more interesting. Today, I'm going to talk about the broader economy very briefly. I don't want to bore you to death, but give you some facts and data that might help you along the way. Before I go any further, this is certainly not financial advice. So don't take anything I'm saying as financial advice. I'm sharing with you the data that I've run across and things that have influenced me. Not saying they should influence you, but I'm just sharing with you what I found out. So I'm going to take you through the broader economy today briefly. I'm going to talk about XRP status, my trading, and where I am in my journey to go from $800 to $100,000 in this trading account. And I'm going to share with you some explosive news that could change the face of crypto forever, and we're just a few days away. So as they say, let's get right into it. We're talking about the broader economy. So the Federal Reserve meets at the end of the month. This is the CME Fed Watch, Fed Meeting Watch. It's talking about the rates. Currently, we're at a 425 basis point overnight rate with the Fed. It sounds like a 99.5% chance that's going to remain unchanged at the end of the month's meeting. And if you go to March's meeting, the meeting after that, it's actually come down, the chance it's going to come unchanged, and come up that it's going to come down by 25 basis points. And the reason why we talk about this is that this provides more liquidity to the markets. It provides investors with a reason to leave the safe haven of maybe an FDIC insured bank to go seek higher returns elsewhere. So it's pretty important in the broader economy. But by not changing the rate, it implies that the economy is doing okay, so which means people should have jobs and money to spend on things like crypto. But the problem is that inflation has taken over, and instead of their money going to crypto, it might be going to buy meat or gas or things that just cost more, and their salaries haven't raised quite the same rate. All right, so that's that. The economic calendar today, Friday, January 17th, nothing absolutely crazy is coming out today. Housing starts, building permits, unless there's something absolutely wild in there, I don't think it's going to really move the crypto markets. But next week, we have the big news for next week is Inauguration Day. We're going to talk about that in just a few minutes. We're going to talk about how that's going to affect, or how it could possibly affect. Getting into crypto, still, a lot of positives. Some things are starting to pull back just a little bit, but nothing crazy like we had last Monday or this past Monday. So let's go right into XRP. So XRP, I've been watching and trading, and I have a lot of trades on with it. And we're kind of in that price discovery mode where we're kind of in uncharted territory. So there's not a lot of levels of support up here. There is just from previous days, but there's not, we're kind of seeing a area floor of support around 320, 324, and I'm okay with that. And really the big news about XRP, XLM, Solana, any of the US-based cryptos is really what we're going to talk about at the end here. But looking at this, as you can see, I have a trade that's been on here, and it's been on for a while, and I've been buying, I've been kind of DCAing, and if this thing dips before 325 and runs down a little bit, I am probably going to buy a little bit more in this account depending on the factors that drove it down. But right now, I'm not doing anything other than this. I had my stop loss set here, okay? If you can see that. I'm going to literally raise this up, this stop loss up. Is it going to let me do it? Just to protect, it's not letting me do it. Protect my downside here. So let me see if it will let me move this. There we go. Nope, it's not letting me do it. I probably have to do it manually. But I'm going to move that stop loss off. Typically, I can just move this up. There we go. Nope, not working. But so a little embarrassing. But look, it did. It worked. So I moved that stop loss off up a little bit. I want to leave it room to breathe. I want to give it room to breathe. And so I'm going to move this up just under where I came in, if it'll let me. There we go. So the worst I could lose on this trade is $89. Well, that's not bad considering I'm up about $485 and I've taken out about $200 of profit. I am going to take out maybe 10% at a time as we go up. The next one I'm taking out at is probably 340, 350. I haven't exactly mapped out my plan yet because we really haven't gotten there. But I'm planning on taking out just a little bit on the rise up. This is a trade. Now I have cryptos in bags that are there. So I have XRP over there. This is trade to make a little extra return on leverage, but I actually have the underlying crypto elsewhere. This is how I use leverage. So as the crypto moves up, I move my stop loss up. I probably should move it up to here, but I'm not ready because I think we might have some volatility the next couple days. But this takes me into my next piece. Well, for those of you who watch very carefully, you will know that Donald Trump is planning executive orders day one. This is the leak that's come out, and this is talked about by many different news outlets. But executive order to make crypto national priority, and creating an advisory council of 24 of the top crypto and people that to help shape policy over the coming time. Well, that's extraordinarily bullish, more bullish than we've ever seen out of politics or out of government for crypto, at least in this country. El Salvador, Bhutan, and a couple other nations have really gone full-fledged into it, but we're still scratching the surface of what we're going to do. Now, we've said that I said it's bullish for American crypto companies because at the Bitcoin conference last year, Donald Trump said that he wanted to make America great again, not just for everybody, but for crypto, and make it the place where crypto's minted, sold, created, and blockchain technologies pushed forward. I don't know his exact words, but he made it clear that he wanted to help with the American crypto companies. So I look at the ones that are American crypto companies, and I put on a trade this morning, a low leverage or mid leverage XLM trade. I wasn't really in XLM, but it's just a pre-inauguration gamble, if you will, for me. But I'm still in Bitcoin. am in Bitcoin. I have a Bitcoin 20X. I opened at 91,759. HBAR I opened at 26 cents. It's at 37 cents. I'm up 374% on that move. I've already sold half of mine, so I'm riding on funds there that are house funds, so to speak. SUI, I'm up to 88%. I went in long at $4.52. We're at $4.92. Solana, I went in at 175 just this Monday, and we're at 220 right now. XRP, I went in at $2.56. We're at $3.26. I actually went in at $2.37, but I've added to my position since then because I do think that XRP might be one of the winners in this one. So that's pretty much where I'm at on my trades. I'm up, my account here. And if I look at, I'm at 20, you can't see because my face is in the way. Well, I'm at, let's move over there. There we go. I'm at 29.10. So I started with 800. I'm at 29.10, 29.07. It's going down as we speak. It does that. And 29.11, there you go, went right back up. But I had some money sitting idle. When I say sitting idle, it was USDT waiting to be margined, it's waiting to be traded, levered. But I took that and I bought Bitcoin with about $1,000. So about $1,000 of this 29.15 isn't a spot market Bitcoin, just to hold until I find an applicable trade, because I do believe, my feeling is that Bitcoin's going to go up. Well, USDT is not moving. It's going to be static. It's $1 just about every time. And Bitcoin has potential to move up. So I'd rather keep idle assets in an appreciating asset versus basically $1 that's depreciating. So that's kind of my philosophy there. I could get double F'd, but I don't think that Bitcoin's going to go down significantly. Now, I could be wrong. I've eaten my words before. But right now, I see us running up to the inauguration. Now, at the inauguration, we could be in a buy the news, sell, or buy the rumor, sell the news type event. So watch the markets very carefully. Make the decisions that are right for you. With that, I'm done. So let me know if you have any comments, questions. Put them down below. Like, share, do all those things, and I'll see you next time.